2.
Hello everyone, we are back with Tomb Raider, the Angel of Darkness, which I think is widely considered to be the worst Tomb Raider game out there. Which is good for speedrunning, obviously, because it means it's broken as all hell. I hope so, at least. I hope it is broken, because sometimes some of the glitches just don't work because this game is stupid. But I tested them and they should work. So yeah, welcome into some Angel of Darkness. I think we will start the run right away in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, at the start of this run, we do a roll which I missed because I'm stupid and rusty. Ignore this beginning, but technically you can skip this dialogue if you do that properly. But then we get introduced to one of the biggest tricks in this run, which is clipping through stuff. Like, there's a lot of clippable vaults in this game by crouching and quick saving and quick loading into a wall. There you go. If you do it in the correct timing, then you make it through. And that's used pretty much everywhere in this run to get out of bounds. We're currently in a tutorial area that's unused, so this didn't end up making it into the game. But it's still kind of here and you can walk around in it. And it also has a trigger up here to end the level. So that's pretty much the first level done, just because they left the trigger out of bounds. Also, this elevator has amazing collision. And that's kind of a reoccurring theme that you'll see a lot during this run. There is a lot of out of bounds, there's a lot of random triggers just floating around in midair. That it's kind of like HP3, you know. Sorry, I compare all my runs with Harry Potter in this marathon, but it's essentially the devs making similar mistakes. You'll see pretty much the next level we enter, like after going through this door. One of the biggest examples, because this is very short. You just go here, and there is a trigger, and then you're done. Industrial rooftops, best part. Yeah, we enter the lengthiest segment of this game, talking to Mademoiselle Cavier, who has an accent that is mildly infuriating, to say the least. Pretty much nothing speedrun relevant, except selecting the correct dialogue options and not getting tilted by listening to her speak, really. I think they tried to give her a French accent, but it turned out to be an abomination of an accent that does not belong to any language at this point. So yeah, there's some gems in there. There's some gems in this entire dialogue.
The client's name was
Eckhart.
We wanted Werner to research something.
That is also not like, I don't know. Sometimes it sounds like a German accent, but then she says stuff like that, and it's very much not German anymore. Also, yes, I have the order of the dialogue options written down because I can't remember anything.
I wonder why exactly.
Also, yes, I'm slow with selecting them. That's okay as well. Imagine not losing time in a marathon run. Also, this is all very plot relevant, but I don't think... I mean, there's actually some people that know the plot of Angel of Darkness quite well. I've been educated on it multiple times during my stream.
There was gunfire.
Yeah, only a little bit. Only a little bit awful, this dubbing.
Did you kill him?
I can't remember.
We haven't even gotten to the best part.
I strongly suggest that you talk to the police.
Yeah, the police.
Mademoiselle, I was a good friend.
I strongly suggest you talk to the police. Thankfully, this is the only segment where those weird-ass dialogues happen.
It's safe for the moment.
Also now I'm gonna do Alt F4, which does not crash the game, good game, but instead it's gonna bring up a cutscene skip option, like once this dialogue is done, brings up this menu. So instead of watching a small cutscene, we just press no there and we're out of here. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna have to make a quick save because I failed this before. That's the good thing about this game, you can quick save pretty much everywhere. Okay, we didn't fail it, beautiful. Another trigger, just inside the train, because why not? I don't even know what that level is, to be honest. It is a good question how people found all of those. I'm not sure if there's debug tools for this game. Sadly, I'm not that deep into the Tomb Raider speedrunning lore. Maybe like Flo knows or someone, but I guess it's probably just trial and error, jumping into every single spot in this game and seeing and seeing where it takes you. Okay. This is also a great level, which takes like a second. This is the first like longer one, and I will make a manual save here, not just a quick save, just in case I do something stupid and I don't want to soft lock my run because it is a marathon. I hate this guy. He is incredibly annoying because if you're not fast enough with the clip into the wall, then he will tase you and he will ruin your day. Oh, that's pretty decent though. Let's see if I'm in a good spot. Hey, let's go. I actually didn't think I would be in a good spot. But if you're in the correct spot, you do this and you glide all the way to the end. I hope. Oh, is it a bit too far? It's a bit too far. No. I don't think there's a save for that, is there? Yeah, that's annoying. Well, at least we got to see the glide, so that was cool. Ah, it's too far left. Yeah, I don't know if I might have to. Yeah, I might have to clip back into it completely. I guess I can just do like a normal jump. Yeah, there we go. A bit unfortunate, but at least you got to see how it looks in theory if you're in the correct spot and you're gliding all the way to the end on this ledge. Now we have to walk and then jump around this pillar at the end. This is one of the segments that showcases why this game is called the Angel of Darkness. We'll have a couple of those in this game, where you're just completely out in the open and out of bounds. And you're not going to be able to see much. But essentially, there's a staircase here. You see Lara going downstairs, which is a good sign. So we just follow the staircase down into the basement through the darkness. There's some... Oh. Yep, there's some segments where this is actually kind of difficult because you don't see anything. Right now it's okay because, again, you have her staircase animation, so you do know where she's going. I will save. And then here I just usually do left jumps, 3. And then we should be straight ahead facing the door that leads outside of the museum. There we go. I will save this. Wait, what do we do here? I forgot the inputs. That's okay. Oh, this. Yes, of course. I knew that. There's the trigger. I knew that all along. I was just testing my notes if they're actually correct. Okay, back in the Louvre. I don't actually know what we did here plot-wise, to be completely honest. But now we have to escape. And the security guards in France don't mess around, apparently, because they are ready to shoot us. Like, on sight. Just for being in this museum, I guess. Well, to be fair, there are some pretty, like, valuable things in here, I guess. So it kind of makes sense. But, thankfully, we have a quick exit, in theory, if this guy doesn't kill me before. There we go. Another beautiful trigger in the middle of the doorway. Yeah, it has like the Mona Lisa and stuff. I guess it kind of makes sense. Now we have the best voice line of the game.
My legs feel stronger.
Kicks open door, gets stronger legs, leaves. Absolute Giga Chat move by Lara. So now we have the ability to sprint, finally. It has taken... What the hell? Why did she turn? Uh-oh. It has taken quite a while until we gained that, but now we're finally there. And this apartment building, now we have to escape from it. I think we looked here for clues or something. But there is like an assassin dude chasing us, kind of, and we have to escape out of the building. Which we obviously do while clipping, or with clipping through some walls. As you do, if you're in a hurry. Here's also the first gun of the game that we'll need at the end to kill the assassin that follows us. Who is like the coolest assassin ever, by the way, but he's also incredibly terrible at his job, but you'll see. One more wall to get through. That was actually a really good segment. Like those wall clips, I never get them that quickly. Now I'm kind of sad I don't have a timer running, but I'm sure this will fall apart anyway somewhere. Whoops. I forgot I picked that up on accident, the chocolate bar. Yeah, we're already gonna equip the gun. Just have to make it through those stupid laser things, which I never understand the collision of. And then we face the first boss fight, which is this assassin who just casually leans on the banister while tanking like 80 shots or something. He's a very chill assassin when he's getting shot. He doesn't care too much. And there we go. That's the level done. And now we are, I believe, in Prague. I think. During winter, which very not fitting to the heat waves that roll through Europe right now, and I think through the entire world. I'll do another manual save just in case. We do a new glitch here. Well, at least one that we haven't done this run yet, which is jumping and then saving and reloading, which preserves your jump speed. So we go higher and higher. You have to time it like somewhat well, I guess, but most timings work. This is used a couple times in this run. You can also do it, or you can also use it to go forwards and not just up. So you can cross quite some gaps with this technique. I hope I'm still going up. I think I am. Sometimes it takes a bit. The good thing is this game has a loadless timer. So doing this essentially takes like, I don't know, 2 seconds or something. Because of the loadless timer. So you basically don't lose any time doing that. Yeah, that's the angel part, true. The darkness is when you're out of bounds, and then the angel part is that. This is the fortress, which is, in my opinion, I think the hardest level of the run, or at least one of them, and also one of the most interesting ones. We start with classic clipping through walls, which not going super well right now, but we'll get there. I used all my luck on those clips, or all my timing on those clips in the apartment, I guess. So, now we're in shambles. But that's okay. We'll make it through this wall eventually. Come on, Lara. The annoying part is, I mean, the good thing is this is not the bad one. If you take a bit here, I guess it's fine. There we go. Because now you have some guards here that also don't mess around. So if you take too long here, they just kill you. That's why I made another manual save. Yeah. Sometimes they're stupid though. Maybe we're fine if I get it quickly. Okay, we might be fine. There's like a... Sometimes you die here. I don't know why. There's like an automatic gun or something that sometimes shoots you. Could have been worse, could have been worse. We've made it through. There is a pretty unique trick here, which is only used once with Lara. We jump on this tire, whoops, and then press enter essentially right when we land on it. And that breaks Lara's leg. I feel a bit bad for her, I'm sorry, but her leg is now, as you can see, slightly broken. Which means she can now interact with objects way out of her reach. Like usually you can pick stuff up when you're right next to it, but with the broken leg you can do this. And just wander off. Yeah, after the legs got stronger, now they're broken again, unfortunately. This is used again later on with Curtis, who is just the worst. But there's a different and easier method to achieve the leg break for him. I hate this segment. This is probably my least favorite part of this run. Where you have to stand on here and then move a bit to the right without falling down. That might be too far. We'll see. Yep, okay. I was literally sitting here for like 10 minutes in my practice run because this is so incredibly finicky. But I think we can do it. I hope. Literally my least favorite part of this game. I hate this so much. Jumping up here is free, but then she always likes to fall down over here. Might be fine. Nice. Okay. That could have gone worse. And this time, unlike in my practice run, I also have health. So this guy isn't just gonna murder Lara. Like, the controls in this game, if you haven't played it, there's a reason why people say it's like one of the worst Tomb Raiders. Get your weapon out, please. See? Like, the controls for this, they are quite something. I almost lost my entire health just fighting this guy because she didn't want to draw her weapon. And, yeah, it's incredibly clunky. Like, I believe this is the clunkiest game I've played in my entire life. But I guess that is part of the speedrun challenge. There's another guy we have to kill here. Ideally, you kill him in the middle of the doorway. Ah, that might work, I think. Uh-oh. Lara! Oh my god. No! I could not make it through the door. That's fine. The keycard is in a good spot, I think. You will see why once we have to make it back out of this room. I hope, if it works. But yeah, if you kill him in the middle of the doorway, the keycard falls on the other side of the door. Which then means, if everything goes well, you don't have to open the door again. It didn't. Okay, unfortunate. So now we have to actually use the keycard here. If she would cooperate. If it would have been a little bit closer to the door, she would have just picked it up and like faced through the door that way. But that's okay. Minor time loss. I'll make another manual save here, just in case. I'll be very generous with those, since it's a marathon run and this game has like a ton of stuff that can go wrong. We do the moon jumping again. I don't know if it's called that, to be honest, but I think it's a fitting name. To make it across those laser beams that block our way back. And there we go. That was the hardest level of the run done. And honestly, it could have gone a lot worse. Apart from some very, very bad movement, I guess I'll take this. So with that, we're getting ever closer to be Curtis, which is amazing. Oh yeah, Lara also changed clothes during that. I've actually never noticed that. That is some magic. So this is some bio-research facility as the loading screen that you'll see quite often probably, because I'll keep on failing this. Oh, never mind. As it suggests. I'm not entirely sure about the plot in this game, by the way. I have absolutely no idea. There's some weird-ass creatures in here that you have to fight. Or in our case, that you have to run past, because speedrunning. I have no idea what happens here, to be honest. I don't know if anyone knows, but no, I have not played this casually. Yeah, probably bad experiments in bad facility and saving the world and all that. Because you can ruin this as well. Another manual save. Something big weird monsters. Okay, oops, that was terrible. So this door, or this clip is a little bit different than the other door clips we've done. I've done a similar one in the apartment. But essentially you don't want to go through the door, you want to fall... Oops, that was the wrong direction. You want to fall below. So instead of just like holding forward, you have to kind of mash forward and like a directional input. In this case, I believe it's left, right? I hope I'm not completely stupid. But yeah, you don't want to go through the door, you want to kind of go behind and then fall through the world. Like we got it once, I'm not entirely sure why I didn't fall into the correct spot. Maybe soon. Nope, that is too far. I might be in a bad spot here, we'll see. Okay, no, there we go. Beautiful. I was just holding the wrong direction, that makes sense. And now we have another one of those Angel of Darkness parts, where it is just complete darkness. Pretty much just like, run forward until she stops, run right until she stops, run forward until she stops. Not too hard to find your way around down here, but a little bit annoying if it's just darkness. And this room I think is probably kind of cool in the actual game. There's like water and everything. But since we're out of bounds, it's just very dark and it's kind of early, so I don't really see anything because there's sun on my screen. Wait, where was my save? What the hell? Where are we? Wait, huh? Did I not? Oh, I made a manual save. That's what I did. That's fine. I can load that one. This one, right? Yes. That confused me a little bit, but we're fine. Yeah, this is like the Angel of Darkness extreme mode with the sun shining on it. This is not the last dark area either, I can tell you that much. So essentially we jump from a pipe up to a platform where the doors are. This jump is annoying as hell, so we'll be we'll be seeing this amazing dude from the loading screen a couple more times. Don't ask me who he is. I think he's the bad guy, but I might be wrong. Spoiler alert, I guess. But yeah, we're trying to make our way up to those doors. I think I had the slightly wrong timing. And hopefully we should make that. And then we're almost done being Lara. Yeah, enjoy the weird dude a bit more. He does look a bit like the gardener in the bio research facility. Okay, we're getting closer to the doors. I think I'm not gaining height anymore. Is this good enough? Ah, okay. If everything goes wrong, I have made the manual save. If we can't make it, but I think we can. Yes. Okay, cool. Another Alt F4 to quit out of the cutscene. Then, oops, that's not what I meant to do. That I had to reload that. If you mess up your setups at all, this is the cutscene, by the way, that you can quit out of. If you mess up your setups at all, then you just kind of have to reload, really, because those triggers, interesting. Hitting those is actually kind of precise. I thought that would hit it, but it didn't. That's fine. This is what I'm doing, right? Sorry, I have to just make sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure why I missed it first time, but whatever. And now we're Curtis, which again means a manual save, of course. I don't know who Curtis is. He's just a random dude, and he is very dumb. Oh no, and I hate his segment. And he has like the worst boss fight in this entire game. Why is it not doing it? Hello, Curtis? Please let go. Also, like going down this elevator, sometimes you just die. Why is it not doing it? I'm confused. Usually if you press enter twice while he's grabbing the latch, he kind of falls through it. There you go. And sometimes you die, as I said. I'm not entirely sure how to prevent that. But essentially the idea is to do that, clip through the elevator, and that way survive. There we go. And that way to make it through here. Now I've broken Curtis' leg, and you've noticed it's different than what we did with Lara. Because for him you just have to do a roll and then crouch after it, and that's enough to break his leg. It's gonna be important later on that he has the additional increased range now. When we go through the void and we pick up some things. Yeah, I don't know why it works different for him than for Lara, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, he can go through objects like that. I believe that is because he is in this broken state now. Crouching into a door makes him just go through it, and it's incredibly easy. Like, there's really no difficulty making it through doors like that. So we don't have to do the safe clipping anymore. We can literally just phase through them. This is the final segment I'm a little bit worried about. So it is once again time for another manual save, because this segment sucks. But first of all, since we have the broken leg, there is an item somewhere in this void that we can pick up from all the way over here. So he's just doing his cool walk until he gets there. I don't even know what this is. I guess ammo or something. Okay. Then I guess I'll save. Yeah, then we do a roll. We jump. There should be a vent here he can go in. Nice. So we go into the vent, which triggers a cutscene, which is kind of needed. After that, we drop back out. Then, wait, what do we do? Yes, I remember. Back and right, and then hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4 hopefully hits the trigger. It did not, and that's what I meant. Like, this segment is so very weirdly inconsistent. Wait, where did I make my quick save? I don't remember. Wait, where is this? Uh-oh. It's just darkness. Wait, I made a manual save as well though. Yeah, that's better. I think it's after picking up the object, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, so I hope this one, I think it is after picking up the object. Yeah, okay. So we can do it. I hope this one won't take too long. Getting this. Because I don't really know why it's sometimes like this annoying. But sometimes you're just not in the correct spot to get the trigger. So this is the worst one to hit, for sure. So let's see. Back jump, right. Stealth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God. Okay, that could have been worse. Well, it could have been a lot worse. I take a second try with a little bit of confusion involved. Could have been worse. This segment is pretty chill. With still Curtis, who's just, I mean, just look at this guy. Look at this guy and tell me he's not an idiot. There's actually a classic jump at the start of this level, which we don't actually do too often. Like, there's not too many gaps to jump over. But there you go. Kind of actually a far jump. Like, it's not super easy to do this one, especially because he can't jump. He can't sprint, sorry. Unlike Lara, his legs are not stronger, unfortunately. So we just kind of have to jog our way through the facility. And, you know, clip a bit through doors and all that. Classic Curtis things. We are getting, oh god, we are getting closer to the boss fight of this area that I mentioned before. It is awful. Oops. I said it's easy to clip through doors and I still failed it. It is not a hard boss fight, it's just incredibly boring. If this would be a marathon with donations, I would have the host read some, but there will be a marathon with donations soon with Pottergone, so I guess it's a good time to promote that one. Coming up very, very soon after this test event. Yeah, this fight is also full RNG. Like once you defeated him once, I guess, he goes up to the ceiling. And then the time it takes him to go down again is random. And I think the spot he comes down in is random. Wait, where's... Oh, there's the ammo. We do have enough shots, but, you know, since we have nothing else to do, I'll pick it up anyways. Yeah, so we just wait and do some fun people pogo, I guess. That's what I like to do in this segment, because this jumping animation is on point. Also, he has an amazing crouch. Oh, there's the guy. Uh-oh. Now I lost time because I was messing around. That's okay. Not PB pace anyways. Yeah, Curtis is a great character. His back walk is also amazing. We've noticed that it's supposed to be Lara's back walking animation, and it's literally just the same. So they copied that one by one. I'm pretty sure they copied all animations one by one, except maybe the jumping, I'm not entirely sure. Absolutely. Absolute Giga Chat, Curtis. Yeah, well, that's the entire boss fight. There really isn't much to it. You just have to get lucky that he drops down quickly, and you have to not do dumb shenanigans. There's actually something to it that you've seen me do in the first phase. I, like, circled around him. Because if you shoot him in the backside, I believe it does a bit more damage or something. So you do kind of want to try to not stay in front of him like that, and try to shoot him in the back. But that is pretty much all there is to it. Why did you learn how to speedrun this game? Ah, the classic questions. People spend way too many channel points to make me do this. I think that's the answer. As with all my decisions in life, they're influenced by people's channel points. I think it's one more phase. I might be wrong. But I think so. And after that we have some fun stuff again. And it's also the last time we get to see Curtis, unfortunately. What a shame. The Giga Chat is like really not relevant anymore after this. He has one more very slow lever pull, and then I believe he's gone for good. Okay, gotta make sure to do this properly. There you go. It is a pretty big lever. I can give him that. We have an underwater level. Hey, who doesn't like underwater levels? They're always fun. I think it's the only one really in the game. It has cool tricks though. So there's something. Once we make it out of bounds in this segment. For now, we're just literally following the level. Yeah, after finding Nemo, this is actually kind of nice. Wait, where are we? Here. Slight confusion. It is, I don't know, I've not played this game casually, but I am not a big fan of this speedrun-wise, to be honest, so I'd say, as in most games, the water level kind of sucks. Okay, we then want to go out here. And there is a invisible wall here that you're not supposed to go through, but we've already done the safe clips. So you know how it is, we just crouch a bit, first try, very nice. Crouch a bit, save and reload, and we make it through. Then we want to drop into the water here without making it back into the level. Wait, actually there's an easier way to do this. That's just slower. You can just walk off here and it's fine. There you go. So now we're out of bounds, which thankfully there's still water here. Oh, that was terrible. That's why I hate this level, by the way. It's really finicky to not go back into bounds during this. But you want to look for this segment and then go pretty much in this direction, just straight. This should be good. And then again, thankfully the out of bounds is water, so we can just swim and keep swimming. Once again, finding Nemo. A bit, oh yeah, she disappears, that's good. And once she reappears, you see a very faint plane in the background, which is more water. And there's a trigger next to it, so that's the point of reference to look for. Once again, I'll make a lot of manual saves, I don't care. This is a marathon, I don't wanna somehow lose this run to not saving enough. Because quick saves are so easy to override. Yeah, Lara is a champion at like long distance diving, I guess, that's true. It's because of the strong legs, it comes with it. You can raise this gate with a lever at the start, which I decided not to do because we got some good clips today. But I regret my decision. Okay, never mind. I don't know which one would have been faster at this point. But we got there. Oh god. Well, at least you got to see the amazing ragdolls in this game, so that's something. Because they're great, and definitely not really goofy. Kind of the deck though. This level is the last big thing, really. You have to go all the way up here, jump to the side to make it to the middle, and then it's. I don't like this setup actually, but we'll see. It should be fine. Make another manual save. Then it's just jumping forwards and praying that you get high enough. You might be thinking high enough for what? But there is a very elaborate trap in the middle that kills you. And it has a collision that's like 3 times the size it should be. So it's very high. So we have to go like way higher than those statues. But also not too high so you don't die of fall damage. We can see if this works already. Nice. Okay, very good. That was actually pretty solid. And time is coming up, by the way, relatively soon, as an info for mining. Because the rest of this is relatively easy. I sometimes die here because I'm an idiot. At those spikes. There we go. Taking it safe. It is a really cool run. It is a fairly difficult run, I'd say, and there's a lot that can go wrong. Like, very high skill ceiling as well. If you want to go really fast and you have to take stuff super risky and you don't safety save and all that. And you have to get those clips first try every time. Yeah. Definitely can recommend this. The most annoying thing about this is to actually get the game to work and be able to play this in the first place. But the speedrunning Discord will help you. They have some good resources. Okay, this is the final boss fight. It's very intense in the speedrun actually, so I hope I can do it well. Yeah, time is coming up once again very soon. Because there is a trigger in mid-air, as in every level, so we just jump up. And then once we hit the trigger, it is time. I hope I didn't move in like the wrong spot, but we should be okay. I think it's a big trigger. It's like relatively high, I guess, but we'll get there. So yeah, great boss fight. Great end to this game. Am I gaining height still? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, no, we definitely are. There we go, time. And that's it. Imagine having credits. I think there's no outro cutscene because we hit like a weird trigger. So I can't blame the game too much for that. But we're back in the main menu. There we go. Yeah, that was Angel of Darkness. What is the time actually? I'm not actually sure. I don't have a timer running. But it felt like not a terrible run. 34. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Below estimate. I guess it was a terrible run. It's a bit off PB. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the GGs. Hope you had some fun with Tomb Raider. And I guess since I was really close to estimate, I'll head it to transition and we get Raz and his Zelda run ready. So that should be fun. Don't go anywhere and see you guys in a bit.